It's FCB here, bringing you a compilation of LaLoon, LavaLoon attacks, whatever the hell you want to call it, you clashers out there. But it's lava hounds, balloons, and sometimes some minions. The standard usually is rage spells for Town Hall 9. If you're doing a Town Hall 10 attack, you're going to want to bring some freezes. I prefer to attack Town Hall 10s with single stream infernos instead of multiple. That way it only goes after a lava hound, or it goes after the balloons or the minions, and obviously it can't take out multiple targets at once, so that's always nice. The other things you want to look for, here's a base that I would like to attack with LaLoon in the war. Things you have to look for are which way the air sweepers are pointing, and also if the expos are up, and then if the archer queen is a low level or high level, because she will wreck your air attack, whether it be the loons, the minions, the lavas. She does a lot of damage very quickly and has decent range. As you can see here though, the air sweepers, which are the main thing you gotta look for, are facing outbound. So you're gonna attack from the northwest here, and you're gonna drop a couple loons straight across in a line, and you're going to drop 2 lavas down to attack and tank. So in this compilation you'll see that in action. All the attacks you're seeing are war attacks for 3 stars in the clan wars. If you would like to see any other videos, let me know. I'm going to be bringing the part 2 to this video because I have a lot of replays to put together. I just didn't want to do an hour-long video. So this one will be close to 20 minutes and the other one will be close to 20 minutes. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for clashing with Jay. And if you like, hit the subscribe button for the icon in the lower right hand corner. Have a good night. LaLoonian on a Town Hall 9 3-star. I would even say they're a mid. Okay, I'll say they're a mid Town Hall 9, but I didn't even have to use my heroes in this attack. It was pretty brutal. I brought 2 free spells just because some of the defenses were grouped together. And sometimes if the archer queen's in the middle, I'll freeze the archer queen because she could be pretty deadly for air defenses. Or air attack defense, I should say. And as you can see, the lava pups took out the dragon with ease. And there's so many loons left, it's not even fair for these air defenses. And what's nice is this lava hound's still tanking right here for this air defense, so these loons aren't even taking too much damage from the Teslas or the archer towers that were left. And there's so many minions and lava pups on the outside, they're going through those access buildings real quick. I'm going to drop my heroes on the outside here just to be funny, all the way to the east or the west of the map in this area. Just clean these buildings up real nice. So Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9. As you can see, 2 air defenses are close to each other, so a rage should cover that, and it'd be easy for the lava hound and or loons to flow from air defense to air defense. Both air defenses are facing in directions that won't really matter. Low level archer queen, so I don't have to worry about her messing up my air troops too much. In my clan castle I have a max lava, so that'd be the main tanker. I'm going to drop 2 lavas at a time and wait for the defenses and the traps to be sprung on them, and drop the other 2. Spread out the loons evenly, because you don't want them all to group together in case there still are traps. Plus they'll take out more defenses and we'll cover more ground that way. Drop the poison on the drag to slow it down a little bit. It does it somewhat, but as you can see, all the air defenses are down except for 1. There's still a lava hound up. It's the max one, so good luck with that. Plenty of loons left to go around to take out these defenses. You just have to hope for this lava to break apart, which it does. That'll help take down this dragon. Still have my heroes left, and there's only 3 defenses left that are worth anything. So now I gotta drop the king to tank. I'm gonna drop the archer queen behind him and hope they can take out the base. All my lava pups and my minions went down due to the low level. Thankfully, the dragon went after the king, so the archer queen was unobserved, didn't take any damage, and was able to do some work on him. Now I just have to survive this barb king, and there's no defenses left that could hurt the queen besides maybe a few traps. And there goes her ability. There's a trap. Have less than half health, so any more traps would take out my queen and I have a minute to go. Let's go, queen. Speed things up a little bit. Definitely was worried. So I dropped my poison thinking it would do something to the archer queen because, you know, archer queens hurt air attacks a lot. Well, either level 3 doesn't mean shit against a level 13 archer queen, or it just doesn't affect her that much. We'll see when I get level 4. It's on the way. You can see I spread out my loons. Dropped the first 2 lavas to tank, you know, unleash those air bombs and air mines, then drop the other 2 to go in behind. And you do want, you know, the first 2 lavas to go down so you get those pups, which are basically little minions going on. Drop my rages towards the middle, you know, to direct the loons in there. This dragon is beating my air troops up. Hopefully it's retarded and takes out a lava hound. Oh, it just did, and there it goes. Killed itself. Now you can see I still got 2 lavas left. Hopefully one dies. Boom. Goes down. Frees up some more there. As you can see, I have no more loons left. I just got minions and lava pups. Thankfully this lava hound is still taking on this damage from these troops, these defenses. Breaks out even more pups, but then I drop my heroes and they just go around and clean this base up real nice. This is where I got scared though. You know, 2 wars in a row. Attacks on the number 2. I always attack number 2 and number 1 with my main account. Well, I have 7 buildings left. I'm using the king's ability right here. I don't know if there's any other traps. There's still a defense and there's another building behind the wall. 1 minute left. This match literally finished with 2 seconds. Watch how much health I have left on the Barb King. Speed up so you have to watch the boring part. Here come the skeletons. So that took up a little bit of time. It's down to 30 seconds left. Now the archer tower is locked on. Hit me. I'm like, oh shit. What am I gonna do? I can't do shit. I just gotta watch. As you can see, almost through the wall, almost out of health. I'm like, please, baby Jesus, please. Whew, that was close. That was close. Creepers are covering 3 of the air defenses. I'm going to attack from the north because that one's the least effective. I'm going to try to get the golem in here a little bit to take out the archer queen and or to get to that air defense, so it helps better my chances of my balloon being effective. As you can see, I have 3 lavas and then a max one in my clan castle. I want the archer queen to go down to that air defense, but of course she's going to go every way except that way. Finally gets down near it and takes out that cannon and then goes for the air defense finally. But banging away at her. She's going to die though. And now I can start my air attack. Taking out parts of their defense, because archer queens could wreck your air attack. Spread the loons out. Go slow. Here comes the air defense. The clan castle. Max Dragon going to drop a poison spell to slow it down. Here come the pups. And you do want some of the lavas to die. This is the pups. It's just like having minions, and they're going to do cleanup of the base. As you'll see here, it's very effective. Now the dragon stays alive for a while and actually does a lot of damage to my loons, but they take out the main portion of the defenses, so that's all that's left is this air defense, expo, and air sweeper. The air sweeper messes me up here, and then the dragon takes out the loons. So that's all that's left for the attack are pups to clean. Thankfully, the dragon turns to the lava hound and is going to take the lava hound down and basically release the pups, which will kill the dragon. Now it's just cleanup time. There was plenty of time left. It was definitely a lot closer than I wanted it to be. Cat Bass won against their number 2 with a LaLoonian attack. Mid-level Town Hall 9. It's their number 2. I'm going to attack from up north since their air sweepers are pointing downwards. I don't even think I have to use my heroes to really do anything because the attack was so successful, especially with their lower air defenses. You're going to want to spread the loons around. As you can see, the air defense is tucked in a little bit, so drop the loons first since they fly a lot slower than the lavas. Gives them time to move in, and then you drop the lavas. And I usually drop mine in groups of 2. And I use my free spell on the Archer Queen because she can destroy your air attack if you're not careful. I'm not worried about the Clan Castle troops because none of the lavas have really popped except for 1 and now 2. So those pups will go in and clean up those extra troops. Plus the minions are coming down cleaning up as well. And there's plenty of loons left to take out the leftover defenses. As you can see there's only 2 defenses left. Plenty of pups. They'll go in behind the loons and take out the defense and then take out the dragon. And from there it's just clean up. I'll drop my heroes right here just as a joke. But you know, if you want to use them, don't use them, especially because once they get past level 20 they take forever to heal. Next we'll go over Sud's attack against number 3. It's a Coldblooded LaLoon, meaning they use 2. As you can see, it was a rushed Town Hall 10. They at least had an Inferno, but it was set to single, so single doesn't really do too much against an air attack, especially once the minions are in there, or the loons. There's just too many targets for it to do anything relevant damage unless it gets to the lava or to the golems of your cold-blooded attack. Clank sprung, but the kill squad's already moving in, and the wizard right there to take out that dragon. The Inferno's doing work on the golems, but there's so many that it's not going to matter. And then it gets to the air sweeper, so it's going to be real easy to go in there and clean this base up afterwards. As you can see, he still has 2 rage spells. He's going to save those for when the loons go in. As you can see, the Inferno's gone now. The Golem was tanking while the Archer Queen was taking it out. And here come the loons to clean up. 2 lavas to tank. And the base is pretty much done. And that's why you don't rush your town halls. Especially because if you get grouped or matched up against another clan with the Town Hall 10, it's going to look at the Town Hall 10, and they could be a max Town Hall 10 or actually well-established Town Hall 10, so your clan's going to be hurting by the max from that Town Hall 10. While your Town Hall 10, who's actually a Town Hall 6 or a Town Hall 7 with an Inferno Tower, is struggling with their bare minimum troops. Next we'll go over FCB2's attack 5, 9, Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9 LaLoonian. As you can see, the air defenses aren't too far from the outside, and the air sweepers are both pointing in the same direction, so obviously attack from the opposite end. Spread the loons out so they don't group together as much. I kind of messed up with that right here around the 2 archer towers, but it's not going to matter because I still have the 4 rages that are going to push the loons towards the middle. Kill out the main defenses. You see the Archer Queen's going to die actually right here from the loons dropping. The only thing that's hurting right now is that dragon that's getting in there and hitting on them. There's still lava left to pop. 1 air defense left. But there's plenty of loons left to clean up. Use the heroes yet. There's also minions coming in. Definitely low-level minions. It's not going to be enough to take out the dragon. And right there, the Barb King is tanking for she walks around behind him. There's no real defenses left. Just cleaning up the buildings. Plenty of time left. Also, FCB2 attacked number 6 with the LaLoon. Another Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9. Air defenses are actually pretty close together in the middle, so you're going to want to drop your loons first, let them travel that distance since they're so slow. And the lower air sweeper is not going to be too much of a factor, but if you could get to them with the heroes, you could try that. I should have dropped them in 2 waves, but push the loons to the middle using the 2 rages. Still have 2 left plus poison spell. I'm going to save the poison spell for that dragon. There's plenty of pups and minions up north to clean. While these last raid spell to get these large group of loons moving. There's 1 air defense up north, but gotta take the air sweeper out so it doesn't affect the attack too much. As you can see, left, so the heroes are gonna have to do a lot of work. Thankfully, there's not too many shooters left. And what's going to save this attack is these pups that are going down south right there are going to take out the cannons and those other defenses before my heroes could get there and lose, because they would have lost against those 2 cannons. That's all she wrote.